Hello, what a great crowd this is. This is wonderful. Can you be there? This won't happen tomorrow. And do contact our Board of County Commissioners. We went to a lot of work to elect that dream team that is sympathetic to these land use issues. They will speak out if they hear from us. My name is Kathryn Ruud, and that is Kathryn Ruud, and my husband and I are landowners on Marker Road. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, to approve the proposed gas compressor station, must ask, does the project serve the public convenience and necessity? My questions are, which public, whose convenience, and whose need? This valley has been under 250 years of stewardship. We have scenic roads, trails, habitat, historic sites, and homes that tell our story. Enjoyment of private property is inseparable from these public endowments. Due to public interest in agricultural preservation and state and national, and even now, international public use at historical sites and parkland areas, the valley has multiple layers of conservation laboriously built over time. The area along South Mountain between Burkittsville and Myersville is the densest area of protected properties in the Mid-Maryland Frederick Rural Legacy Zone, and one of the richest areas of rural conservation in the nation. This area is considered strategically important by Rural Legacy because it complements already existing land preservation, such as the woodlands along the Appalachian Trail, and it is contiguous with conservation areas in neighboring Washington County. The specific intent of the Rural Legacy is to preserve what is here for posterity, to prevent the building of large sprawl developments that would mar the unbroken vistas that come with living in farmland areas. Another intent of Rural Legacy is to reduce public infrastructure that comes with sprawl development. So this area already has designated and desired public use: farming, forestry, recreation, tourism. With so much conservation effort, at such cost, by so many supportive parties, over so much time, why in the world would it be appropriate for our beautiful valley to have a large, tall, ugly, out-of-place industrial structure perched on a prominent hillside? This station underlines the essence of our conservation efforts. How could any landowner take the risk of converting his or her land into a conservation easement, knowing they might be trading housing sprawl for utility sprawl? Maryland has acted effectively to preserve open land. Virginia has had a more strenuous effort and has allowed large-scale sprawl to encroach on rural areas. So that ever more houses can be built in Virginia, we are made to accept the blight of this facility on our carefully protected landscape. What possible just compensation can there be for the taking of local authority to govern the use of land in this valley? To live in the countryside that looks like the countryside, this is priceless. Thank you.